All right, pretty strong north wind this morning. We got two spots that we kind of have picked out. They're right beside each other. We're gonna go check both of those out and see how they are with the wind as they are currently. Yeah, should be a pretty good ride this morning. We'll have the wind at our back on the way out there, so ought to be nice and quick. So I keep shooting like shit this morning. Swing and a miss. That last one I shot at, he didn't really look hurt, but he was over there on the bank. Anyways, recovered this one. Right now where we sit, we have 3 birds. 2 of them are across the river here. So we got 3 more to go, but you know how that goes. We might lose those 2 over there. We got to go find them here in a little bit.
Oh, dusted him.
Ducks gave us a lot of chances this morning, let's say that. You know, I had a gun malfunction, so I had to pull out my other gun. I mean, every excuse in the book really is what I'm giving you, but either way, the birds gave us another chance and finished it off pretty strong. Yeah. 2 widgeon came in, shot the 2 drakes, and then right when we were walking out to either retrieve the widgeon, the pintail flew in right over the decoys, right over the top of us. That was an awesome hunt, man. It's really awesome out at this lake. It's we have not seen a hunter out here. That's the way I like it. So now we're gonna go back to the bus, cook some eggs and bacon, maybe add a little duck meat in there, and then do some scouting for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the grand finale, so last day, grand finale. Wind changed directions on us again. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters because it's so nil. So we're gonna just go out to one of the further spots that were closer to the main lake and hope for the best.
All right.
Crippled the last 2 birds. Same thing happened on both of them. It was a pair, and I lined up on the hen thinking it was a drake or vice versa. So what we've been seeing here, the birds that we have seen are coming from this south side, and we have the boat parked down there. They're flying the shoreline. The boats, they see the boat and they kind of change their direction, flight path, and I think it's kind of stiffing us. So I'm gonna move the boat to the other side. Just gonna bring my gun and shells and just make sure that I might go ahead and get the I might go ahead and try to look for those cripples while I'm out there, but I'm going to move it to the other side. It's going to wrap it up, not only for the day, for the whole trip. It was, I don't know, pretty slow morning. We passed on, I don't know, 3 groups of spoonbills. Figured we'd let those live so Hayden can come back and shoot them someday. No, we usually try to pass on those if we can. You know, as far as the whole trip goes, you know, today may not have ended off with a big bang, but overall really successful. We're about 3 and 3, you know, 3 days of not so good and 3 days of pretty dang good, so can't complain about that. We started off pretty slow on the whole trip, I would say. You know, 2 days in a row of no ducks, but we just kept pushing, kept covering ground, kept heading further north, and you know, that's what it is to have a foul mind. We just kept pushing and kept covering more ground, sleeping in the bus, pulling the airboat, trying a new area, and yeah, we ended up getting after them, so I'm pretty proud of that. Bus and airboat worked out great too. I've been working on that stuff for a while, and I'm glad it's finally came together and helped us make the trip, the good trip that we had this week. So looking forward to doing another trip on it, and this trip kind of pointed out a few things that I've been ignoring that I need to sharpen up a little bit. So I'm gonna take about a week or 2 off, and then we'll be headed on another trip, maybe Mississippi, maybe some coastal stuff. We'll see.